What is up, everybody? It's the Inhuman one here, and today we're going to start a brand new run for Dark Souls Remastered. Today I wanted to try to begin my consumables only run. So before we begin, I want to lay out the rules so we can kind of understand the parameters within which I will be working. So pretty much when it comes to the consumables only, I have to use things like firebombs, black firebombs, daggers, or anything like that, dung pies, anything that I have to use the X button on if I'm playing with a controller on Xbox. So it would be like the use button, the same button that you use to utilize like an Estus flask or whatever. So if I cannot use any of the shoulder buttons to deal damage or anything like that, unless of course like I'm using like a fist, because that, but I won't use any like fist damage for anything necessarily, but that would be like maybe to break boxes or something. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of what I would ever need that for. But most importantly, the whole moral of the story is we will be using just consumable items only. So the ones that we listed earlier. In order for me to make this possible, I will need to do a duplication glitch early on. If not, I won't actually be able to get the required souls I need, because I'll have a limited number of firebombs to kill enemies with. So I am going to use a duplication glitch early on so that I can purchase as close to an infinite amount of items as possible. So I'll be purchasing the maximum amount, which is about 99, and then I'll throw those in the bottomless box, and then have about 99 on my person as well. So it's going to be a bit of a grind. But first part shouldn't be too difficult though, getting out of the asylum. But after that, it's kind of just winging it. So hopefully you guys are ready to see my first attempt at this consumables only challenge run. There are some definite concerns that I have, but without further ado, let's get started. I'm gonna call this guy Itemos, because he likes items, because his reliance on items. Alright, so there will be a male. Let's see. I'm not sure if stats are really going to be too important, but I do have a bit of a plan for some of the harder bosses that's going to require some strength. So I might just go for the max strength possible. The bandit seems to do just that. Alright, so then we have that. Perfect. We need to go with the black firebomb, of course. We'll go with the large upper body. Commoner face. We'll have the anime hair. But what color, I presume? Let's see. We're gonna customize it a bit. We're gonna make it all bright and stuff so we can really stand out. I want this character to be different. Oh no, I don't want the masculine genes. I mean, I want the masculine genes, not the feminine. They start looking real crazy when you pump up those feminine hormones. A strong chiseled chin. Alright, so now we can go ahead and customize. We're going to go to hair color and just make it look crazy. I think I had it like, I think I'd like it to be, like as close to like a bright purple as possible. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, cool. So that's what we're going to go with. Perfect. I hope his hair actually stayed purple, but that's what we're going with. Alright, so let's go ahead and begin our run with Itemos. This is a consumables only run. We will be using a duplication glitch so that we can get the required souls needed to purchase the amount of items we're going to need to be dealing any damage to bosses. So be ready for that duplication glitch, but I will not use them to level. I will not use souls to level on using that cheat method. I will only use the souls to purchase items I need to deal damage. So my leveling will be normal. It keeps it in check a bit, I'd say. Hey. I like the intro. I like seeing our character with in-game graphics for the first time, just sitting in his cell. It's really nice. Looks awesome.
They are locked away to await the end of the world.
And as per usual, I have not practiced this run at all. This is just something that I figured I'd want to do, so we are going to wing it. So there's not a real strategy in line other than the parameters that I've set forth and outlined. So let's see if we can make it happen. Hey, there's my purple hair. He's like all emo style. Alright, sweet. Let's do this. We gotta figure out what our build's gonna be, you know, like what our look is gonna be. How are we gonna be rolling around, you know? I feel like Xena of Domhal's armor is gonna really make a lot of sense because, you know, he's like a collector, right? And maybe we are too. Maybe that's our character's MO. So, I'm thinking that we might be running with some Xena of Domhal armor. I've never worn it before. So that'd be kind of cool too to have. I think it is a little bit heavy, but it should be fine. We're going to encounter the Asylum Demon for the first time, and let's see if we can beat him with the black Firebombs on the first try. Here goes nothing. Alright. I almost forgot how to throw a firebomb. Holy moly, that hurts. Need to create some distance here. This guy's getting all aggressive. Oh, okay, that was really close too. But he should be dead. So that means we got him first try with consumables only. Very nice. Those black fire bombs deal a ton of damage. And I'm not mad about that. Not at all. Let's go down here to this bonfire. Perfect. We got the spider shield. This guy's never going to skimp out on grabbing items because, of course, he is a collector and a user, an avid user of items. Let's see if we can punch this guy in the back. Hey, there you go. Alright. So now we can head back through the top portion, get our Estus flask, and we should be good to go. That was actually a little bit easier than I anticipated. I didn't think that the black firebombs are going to deal that much damage. But now we can go ahead and grab our Estus flask and a few keys. Go ahead and open these doors as well. Make our way through and we're done. That was the Undead Asylum in like 8 minutes. I think it took me longer to explain the rules than to kill the Asylum Demon, which is awesome. So because we don't have the master key though, we are going to have to navigate through certain areas that I really didn't want to do, such as we have the depths and Blighttown coming from the top to the bottom. That pathway is really unfortunate. But because we needed to have firebombs or consumables to kill the Asylum Demon, we had to sacrifice selecting the master key. So I'll need to buy the master key as early as possible from Xena of Domhal. And I might do that actually. I might do that as quickly as I can so that I can go back to my normal methods of doing the game out of order. Alright. We're good to go. Let's go ahead and grab some items. Let's do some upgrading here. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab all these little items that are around. I think it'd be best to get anything I could possibly use, you know, and I will be purchasing 99 of pretty much everything I can, including the bottomless box, I'll get, of course, one of those so that I can go ahead and store all of these extra items. Because if I fail in any boss attempt, it's very likely I'm going to have to go right back to the store. So I gotta make sure that I nail these boss fights early on. I've got a few pretty cool methods that we're going to use as well to try and defeat some of these bosses, and I'm really excited to try them out. I've never actually executed them before, so doing them live on stream with you guys is going to be pretty awesome. But here we are just going, you know, again, this guy's name, he's living up to his namesake. He's over here collecting every item. We need a bunch of souls and things like that, so soul items, so every time I pick one of these up, I want to make sure that I carry at least one of each so I can do duplications as much as possible. It doesn't truly matter what weapons we pick up or anything like that because we can't use weapons in this run. Not once. We have to just rely primarily on consumables. It's gonna make it really tough, actually. Incredibly tough. Trying to make it past these fools. Alright, so we should be good. Now, we can go ahead and grab this soul item up above here. On this little... right next to the staircase. I think it's another large soul of the lost undead. Ow. Ow. Okay, it's dead. That's fine. So what we're going to do is we'll go and grab those souls anyways, just in case, because I am going to need a handful of them so I can purchase my first round of arrows. And after I do that, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and come back down and start grabbing my Firekeeper souls. So I want to grab those souls because 2,600 will probably get me a nice chunk of wooden arrows. So I want to make sure I have all that. As many as possible anyway, so I can duplicate as many souls as possible. So we have our 26 souls back. We've experienced our first death already. We'll come up this set of stairs right here, and there should be another soul item on the other side of this little walkway here. Nice, okay. So now I need a shield. And this shield's excellent. It has a 100% physical damage reduction, which is so good this early on. You can't get better than that, really. Oh gosh. That's death number 2, but that's okay. We need those souls. Because every time, if we use any particular soul item to duplicate, however many I have on my person, it's all going to be used. So I want to make sure that I only have like one of each on my person and the rest in the box, so that I don't just burn through these souls, because I am going to need a lot of cash in this run. This is a very currency heavy run. Alright, so now we should be good. We've died twice already just at Firelink Shrine. I don't think that's going to be very indicative of this run, but you never know. Could be a bad run. Oh my gosh. Like so. Off to a rough start. Typically those hollows just, they do a jumping attack and they go down those steps, but apparently this time they decided to do something different. They had something entirely different in mind. That is 3 deaths already. Alright, but no worries. I'm not really worried about that. This part's going to be rough. It's really more so getting to the undead merchant and just navigating the rest of the areas as much as possible. That's what you're supposed to do. Oh, okay, good. You're not supposed to be aggressive. Normally the little mice are scared, but I am not going to be poisoned, so let's get out of here real quick. And we're going to make our way to the Undead Merchant. This should take just a few moments, and then we'll do our first duplication glitch there. I'll go ahead and grab the souls here. I've been having some pretty bad luck with the enemy AI, but I may trap myself. I hope not. Nope. I was like, I just don't feel like dying again. We'll grab this bonfire as well. Oh, okay, that's fun. You missed. So we're gonna sit at this bonfire right here if it lets me. Get shot as we stand, that's always good. That's so strange. I think that's different from the other, from the original Souls, because I do not remember getting shot while I was at a bonfire. Now I know that, like, it would pretty much wipe all the enemies and put them right back in their normal spawn locations and all that. But for whatever reason, this time around, it does not seem to do that. Let me make sure I'm not going to get attacked. Okay. We should be fine. So what we're going to do first is buy a bunch of arrows. Thank you. Let's see. Wooden arrows are super cheap, so we're going to buy these. 866 arrows. That's going to be great. That's almost the 999 max that we can hold. So, somebody just died. Not sure who. Do I have the arrow? Okay, I did buy them. Perfect. So, first thing we're going to do is we're going to find the soul that we need. Unfortunately, we'll have to burn through one of these. Let's see. We'll do large soul of the lost undead. Why not? We'll do this one instead. Even though there are 5. I'm going to see if I can do something to salvage these items. Okay, so we're going to change the order. We're going to change the order of this soul item. But I keep picking the wrong one. Put it in a second place. We're going to go over to our arrows, pretend to drop as many as we have, and then we're going to go to brightness, and we're going to have some overlapping menus. We're going to activate this little glitch here, and now we'll be able to consume 866 of the souls of the lost undead. So that should be sufficient. We're going to purchase the remaining 999 arrows, 133 arrows to reach 999 wooden arrows. And then that's just for the duplication. But everything else we're going to be using is going to be so that we can do damage. So throwing knives, I'm going to get 99 of those. Firebomb, 99 of those. Lloyd's Talisman, sure. We'll go ahead and buy this too, and this, why not? So we have just about everything we could possibly use. Let me see. I don't think any of these are throwing items. These are actually weapons. And chain armor looks lame.
Oh,
okay, so.
Thank you.
Alright, so now. I guess technically, let me see. I can have this. These fire bombs, the daggers, and I'm gonna need something that inflicts poison, like for sure, at some point in time. That's okay though. Let's make our way to the bonfire first. Again, this dude likes his items, so we gotta be searching for everything. We gotta role play this a little bit. Let me see. I'm going to go back, actually, to purchase more. I just need to place these items that I have in my bottomless box. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to access bottomless box. And then we're going to deposit all of these in there. Alright, that should be sufficient. Just want to make sure that I'm looking at everything correctly here. Yeah, we're good. Okay, perfect. So now we go back to the undead merchant and we're going to restock up on some of these items here. So down the stairs we go, and then we're going to talk to the merchant again and purchase the second round of items we need.
Still think I've never had
99 more throwing knives. A little bit of everything, so we should be good. Do we want this ugly armor? I'll get it because we have the cash now.
Oh.
We may not have this opportunity later. Now, I will say that I'm not going to level up using souls that I've duplicated. That looks so terrible. It's really funny. Alright, here we go. So we're going to come around this way. Oh, wait. Did I not buy everything that I just said I was going to buy? He should die in one hit. Yeah, the undead are incredibly weak to fire. So for whatever reason, though, I didn't actually purchase anything. I pressed cancel. That's why. Well, that makes sense.
Thank you, kind.
I was wondering why I still had 100,000 souls. Okay, so now we'll equip our firebombs, and I think we're in good shape. We have everything we need at this point equipped. We do need to face off with the Taurus Demon next. And he's going to be a pain. There you go. That's 2 for 1. Very nice. Can he reach it? I have... Gosh, he's a terrible arm. So, he can't really get a lot of distance, unfortunately. There you go. He's dead. Now we'll make our way up these stairs, and then we'll just grab some humanity. I've never really worn the chain link armor before, and it is hideous. Now I know why. We look like the crestfallen merchant. Wait, what was this supposed to be? Something I already have, 99 of. Ah, I see. That's where I get those knives from. I always wondered. Alright, so next we have to jump across. And I think we'll find a crossbow around here somewhere. There it is. Remember, this guy loves his items, so we're going to be getting all kinds of cool stuff that's unnecessary. There you go. Now we're going to grab some humanity, which will be necessary actually when we do our... if we need to duplicate it for whatever reason. Get him out of the way. He stole my technique. Alright, we're going to come in here and then we're going to throw it from the inside of this room. Uh-oh. This is getting hectic. Alright, that was 3 in one shot. That's great. Let's go ahead and heal. What the hell is he doing? Uh-oh. Me first. Gonna heal again. I am gonna need to get used to throwing these consumables because the angles that I throw them at are crazy. Alright. Now we'll come back around. I don't think there's anything over here. Everything we needed was up above, so that's fine. Okay. Great. Gotta get our items, man. So we got another large lost soul of the undead. These guys are just fun. He came out of nowhere. We're gonna be burning through these items, it seems. I won't be fighting everybody though. It's definitely not like a kill everything run with consumables. It's more so, can we beat the game using consumables only? So it will be something of a minimalist run, but I am gonna be picking up certain items just because the guy's name is Itemos. I mean, come on. And all we're using are consumables anyways. We'll climb back up here and then we'll be right back where we started. I'll go ahead and purchase the remaining firebombs. I need to max out my inventory, and then I will head over to the Taurus Demon and defeat him. But I'm not sure exactly what the look's gonna be yet. You know, if we're gonna be running with the armor of Xena from Domhall or not. I think it's a little heavy, but I mean, obviously I'm kind of slow rolling even right now, so it's not a big deal, but just something to consider. If mobility is going to be a key, I honestly think tanking is going to be much better of a strategy, because there's going to be certain encounters where mobility is just out of the question. You know what? I need one other thing. I think the Undead Merchant sells a bow, and I'm going to need that for a very special encounter. One that this is going to be a cheat that I haven't done before. And no, I will not use the bow for damage purposes. Let's see, what shield would be nice? Are there any other shield? The heater shield seems to match the look a little bit more. Let's see.
Thank you, kind.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and equip that instead, just because it looks nicer for our build. So now we're going to head up. Go back to the bonfire, and then we'll go ahead and head straight to the Taurus Demon. Got shot right in the back. I love it. That's such a strange thing. I remember the bonfires used to wipe everything out, even projectiles. I noticed this in Blighttown when the toxic, like, blow dart dudes were just destroying me. Oh gosh. He has to do his open door animation, so he's just sitting there. Right in the way, of course. Get him out of the way. Just making sure I'm not getting chased. But I did pick up another 5 black firebombs. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Things are getting a little hectic right now. It's just so cramped, and the throw animation's so slow. Gotta be very careful. Alright, so we should be good. Let me kill this guy. I don't know. I don't remember, actually, if there's anything else over here. Just a trap. Charming. But I don't think there's any items over here. Nope. Can't even make our way past that little ledge or anything. So we're going to head back up here. I'm going to destroy some of these guys because they can be a bit of a pain. Nice. There you go. That's what we want to see. The 2-for-1 kills are always nice. Now these guys are dead, so we'll go in here. Grab the gold pine resin. And we'll have a firebomb battle with these guys up here. I think I'm going to save my black firebombs for maybe the tougher boss encounters. They deal a lot more damage, so I'm going to stick with the regular firebombs for now. I really thought these guys were going to be way more aggressive, but they didn't really throw any firebombs like they normally do, so that's okay. I will take it. We got the souls, though. That's all this guy's all about. He's all about the souls. We'll go through here. We're going to drop down where we picked up the pine resin, so we can just make our way quickly up these stairs. Let's see if we can get this jump for once. Nope. Not quite. And here goes the first attempt with the Taurus Demon. We'll go ahead and clean up the archers, take them out so that they are a non-factor when we're facing off with the Taurus Demon. And we're just going to be using the standard Firebombs. We're not going to try to use the black Firebombs just yet. Perfect, okay. That's 2 down. Now we need to go ahead and aggro our little friend. Sweet. Alright, let's do this. Not sure how many it's going to take, but I'm nervous. Alright, Taurus Demon, here we go. That does really good damage. Surprisingly. Very nice. We're going to throw in another one just to be a little greedy. And we missed. Oh, I keep missing. That'll work. Hit him! There you go. This is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now, these are the first 2 bosses, which are pretty much not really bosses. They're more like glorified enemies. But we knocked out the Taurus Demon as well. No damage. First try. Consumables only. So, yay. Yay for us. Okay, that wasn't so bad at all. Let's go ahead and head to the next boss. And who's that going to be, I wonder? Let's see. At some point, we do need to take down the gargoyles. They're going to be a real pain in the ass. Solaire. Oh, man. This guy's going to be no fun. Uh-oh. Whenever he's talking, you can't actually use your consumable slot because that's how you, like, interact with him, so it's super annoying. Eat flames. At least he heavy rolls. I love that. Can't believe that doesn't stagger him. He's got a pretty decent amount of poise considering. Oh, I thought he was dead. That was really scary. But we got him. Perfect. So Lair has been defeated, and his items are now ours. Very cool. Now this part's going to be kind of scary. I'm probably going to get burned. Oh gosh. Run, baby. Nope. I never quite make that. Let's go activate the shortcut, so just in case we die, we can make sure that we appear right there again. I'm going to go ahead and buy some more firebombs. I didn't realize I'd need so many. I'm trying to think. The gargoyles are going to be pretty tough, but I do want to go ahead and face off with them as quickly as I can because they're just a real pain. They're just no fun at all to fight, and they've been a real nuisance in my fist weapons only challenge run and my shield only challenge run. So we want to knock them out as quickly as possible, take them out of the fight. So we used 40 bombs already. You know, one thing that I should have done is kept track of how many souls I was actually getting, you know, legitimately, because now I have no clue. I've kind of just mixed it up with the souls that I currently have in my possession. So, that's not good. What I'll probably do is I'll use like 10,000 souls, because I'm sure defeating the Asylum Demon and the Taurus Demon probably at least nets me that much. So let's see. We're probably going to go like just health. I mean, to be honest. I need to be as tanky as possible. So how many would this be? 7. So it's like 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. And then what I'll do is I'll purposely die so that I don't have any more souls. If we need to do a duplication, that's fine. But I don't want to have that many souls on my person unless I'm needing to purchase things. I'll just do the duplication glitch as needed. But I need to make sure I keep track of the souls that I'm actually earning legitimately. So I'd say we had at least 10,000 legitimate souls there. Alright, sweet. Fortunately for us, we'll be able to use the shortcut because we have throwing knives. I typically use the throwing knives to aggro the dragon, pull him down to our level so we can pass him up. That's usually what I do right here. We got him. And then we just sprint right past. I'll get the other item in just a second. Whew. Okay, cool. We made it to the bonfire. That's all that matters. Let's rest at this bonfire so we can activate the little save point there. And he's flying. Claymore is such a good weapon. Such a good balanced weapon. Now we have to face off with these fools. It's almost better to die. Now it wants me to set the fire? That's insane. As close as he was, somehow I was able to set the fire. That was weird. Okay, now we should be good. I don't think there are any items out here. There is the statue here that if we had sufficient faith, we could pray at it so we could, you know, get a miracle or join the Sunlight Bro Covenant. That's right. But we're not going to do that this time. Instead, we're going to activate this little shortcut. And yes, we are gonna go for the Fanged Boar Helm. We are gonna go for that. But first, we need to clear this out. Can't really throw it a downward angle like that, which is super ridiculous. We'll bait the strike here from this guy, and then we'll throw the firebomb if we can. There you go, that works. That worked. And he's dead too. Perfect. So now, all we need to do is aggro the boar. He's pissed. Hold on, he is so pissed. Gotcha. Now he's sitting in the flames. That's always great. I think he's stuck right there, which is awesome. Ouch. This thing's got some pretty good damage reduction, considering. That should be the one. Did we get it? We did not. That's fine. We got the alluring skulls. Very good. We got him out of the way. I was a little concerned about that guy. These don't have shields, so they shouldn't be nearly as bad. We got a long sword. Very nice. We're going to throw this at this guy so he doesn't trick us, because I really want to pursue him right now. Oh no, a trap. Works every time. Alright, so he's dead, and he shall follow soon after. Can I reach up there? Nice, very good. You know, the undead, our player character can actually throw pretty far, but you just have to, you can't be locked on. You pretty much have to be throwing manually at a very strange angle, and I'm going to show you guys exactly that in just a moment. Well, I say just a moment, possibly even in the next stream, but it will be against a certain boss where we're going to have to throw a firebomb from a very long distance, and we're going to throw it at such an angle that it should reach him still. Man, we only have 60 firebombs. We do have 10 black firebombs though, but I don't know if 60 is going to be sufficient. I'm going to have to start avoiding some enemies because I don't know how much damage that these firebombs are going to do to the bosses, so I have a little bit of a concern there with like how much I'm going to be needing at any point in time. Good thing is we do have the bottomless box, so if I go to a bonfire I can grab the other 99 that I have in stock, but I still would need to go back and purchase the remaining items from you know, the undead merchant, of course. This is an area that I do need to pass. I don't have the master key or anything like that, so we have to do this area legitimately. This guy's annoying. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Alright, so the Balder Knight's going to be a real pain as well, so I am a little bit concerned with him. But let's see if we can aggro these guys. Keep them in a real tight quarter, and then hopefully not get blindsided by the other Balder Knight that happens to just make his way around sometimes. Those firebombs are really good, actually, even against the Balder Knight. So the undead are incredibly weak against it. And we got the Balder armor, one of my favorite armors, so yeah, let's definitely have that on, because why not? This is what we're going to do. We're going to kick his shield, actually. And then we're going to throw the firebomb right in his face. Alright, perfect. So now we have that. That's the one we don't want to get, but I can get it now that I don't have to be so scared of the Balder Knights, because typically they're very strong, and I don't have an infinite amount of firebombs to throw, so this works out pretty nicely. There you go. Not so bad at all. Remember, we're trying to pick up these items here. This guy's a nut for items. Itemos. And this is again a consumables only run in Dark Souls Remastered, so we can only use things that are going to be in the consumable item slot. Those are the only weapons that we can use, so any damage that's dealt must be from those items. I'm gonna get hit, yep. I figured as much. I'm gonna see if I can get the iframes on this lever here. And then we're gonna roll, 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 and not die, hopefully. Very good. I didn't pick up the partisan, did I? I have to check. I did not remember doing that. Okay, so down we go. We're going to tag the bonfire over in the Undead Parish. right above the blacksmith. We got stabbed twice there. Oh, and if we get shot, I was gonna say we are dead, but we're not gonna die. Not today. I'm gonna keep zigzagging because I don't feel like getting a straight arrow to my back. Alright, and so we've made it. Safe at last. Now we know these souls are legitimate as well, so I will level up as much as possible. Every chance I get, I'm going to throw as many points into vitality as I can. Any purchases, though, can be made using items that I don't, from souls that I duplicated. But I don't know if he's going to have anything for me. No, nothing that I'd require. Or anything that I could use even, so okay, no worries. So now, we have a save point near the gargoyles. Now, the only concern again of mine is I'm not sure if 50 firebombs is going to be sufficient. I see our little onion bro over there, and as I was walking towards him, I just thought there are certain instances where I don't know if I'll be able to save him, especially when we get to the chaos ruins. I don't know how much damage the firebombs do to them, but we'll try it. We'll definitely try it. He usually dies. I want to speak with you. How do I speak with you? Wake up. Alright. So now we're friends. I think, right? Yep, the door's still closed. I guess he's just waiting for it to open. Not much of a hero. He gets in the most unlikely of places. I would love to know how he got through to Anne Orlando. Like, how did he make it there? I know he was at Sun's Fortress as well, but I don't think he had to face off with the Iron Golem. I really hope 50 firebombs is enough. We are going to go for it and try and make the attempt. I'll see if I regret it later. We're going to grab this Firekeeper soul because, again, our vitality and our healing is going to be really important in this run. I never get to escape this elevator. But actually, now that I'm being pursued, I think I'll stay. I think I'll go down instead. And then we'll go ahead and ride the elevator right back up, and we'll try and use 50 firebombs to defeat. Ooh, you know what? I actually don't know if that's the best idea. I may actually need to stop by the Undead Merchant, just because I do want to free Lautrec. I got the basement key and all of that, but to get to him, there are several Baldur Knights, so I'd be using even more firebombs. So let's go ahead and buy some more while we're here. We're going to buy more while we're in the close proximity to the merchant. And then as we get further and further away, we're going to rely on our stock that we have in the inventory, in the bottomless box. Let's go ahead and see. What I'm trying to do is grab the soul over on this little bridge. There you go. I like that stun. That combo there is really nice. Kick. And then firebomb to the face. Hey, we got a firebomb. Look at that. That must be a sign. We're doing the right thing. Alright, so we got the Ring of Sacrifice. Very nice. I didn't know there was one right there. I knew you could buy... I thought you could buy them from Xena. I didn't know that that there was actually one right next to where his resting place was. That's pretty nice. Pretty cool. But anyways, for those of you just joining, we are doing a consumables only challenge run for Dark Souls Remastered. can only use consumable items or items that can deal damage that have to be used like a normal item would be, like an Estus flask or something like that. So it's been pretty fun so far. We've made it through the Asylum. We defeated the Taurus Demon, and we're about to face off with the Gargoyles, but I wanted to make sure I had a sufficient amount of Firebombs because I've been using quite a few. And I didn't want to use any in my inventory just yet, or my stockpile that's in my bottomless box just yet, because right now we're close to the Undead Merchant. Before long we won't be. And we'll need to be navigating back and forth between different merchants to see exactly how we're going to get our weapons, because once I get to Sen's Fortress, I'll have an unlimited supply of black Firebombs which deal more damage, so we'll be switching over to those. So let's come up this little staircase up here and go to the right so we can head over to our friend the Undead Merchant. I love our armor, it's looking great. The Boulder armor is definitely one of my favorite tops for sure. I'm gonna have to do another soul duplication glitch, so let's see. Make sure I'm not being pursued. Alright, so let's see what souls we have that we can possibly... We'll go ahead and drop 3 of these right here, and we are going to duplicate this one. So we're going to change the order. We're going to put it in the second slot, and then we're going to go to our arrows, and we're going to pretend that we're going to drop all 999, but actually we're not. Instead, we're going to go to the brightness menu, and we're going to do an overlapping glitch here with the menu. And that will allow us to consume 999 souls, even though we just had the 1. So that's a really quick tutorial on the duplication glitch. I have a really in-depth guide for you guys on my YouTube channel if you guys want to check it out. Alright, so we'll go ahead and grab everything else. We'll top off with everything else we need. And we should be good to go. Alright, perfect.
Oh, thank you. Come back next.
Alright, so now we're going to head back up. I will need to go back to the bonfire that we were just at, so let's see. Quick and easy way, let's see. And because I have all these extra souls, I'll go ahead and purchase whatever I need to from the blacksmith. And then I'll go ahead and lose the souls so that I can keep track of the ones I get from the Gargoyles. And that will allow me to see how much I can level up. Because all we're really going to be focusing on is our vitality. We don't need a ton of stamina. It would mostly just be for rolling. Alright. So now we have what we need from the blacksmith, and we've purchased a whole new set of firebombs, which is great. I'm going to drop the additional souls that I have into the bottomless box as well, so any duplicates, because every time we need one, we can always come back to the box. That's just for additional health if we need it, and I think we're good there. Okay, perfect. So now I just need to die. This will be an intentional death so that I can lose the souls, and then I'll be able to keep track of the souls that I gain from the gargoyle so I can level up my vitality. So there should be a little bridge over here to the left, so we're going to just hop off. There it is. Alright, so now we took our intentional death so we can wipe out our soul count. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I don't want to level using duplicated souls. I just feel like that's kind of cheap. I'm already having to duplicate souls just for the sake of purchasing enough items so I can actually deal damage. So because of I'm using that exploit, I don't want to use it for leveling. Not only that, but leveling in this build or this challenge run doesn't make a lot of sense anyways, because there's just not a big need for having any big stat requirements. So that's why I'm pumping everything into vitality. I think at some point I will pump some into the stamina. But yeah, I'll tell you right now, I'm going to be wearing the Ring of Favor and Protection, because that's going to be a really important ring. And then I'll probably go with Havels like always, so. The go-to rings. So it took 2 firebombs for him, that's good, not so bad. And then we can go ahead and run past. I'm gonna have to kill all these guys, unfortunately. Because I need a free law track. These guys hit like trucks. If I can gather some more together, I can kill more with one single firebomb. I need to go ahead and back up and retreat so I can heal for just a moment. I'm going to use these angles here at the stairs so we can get hopefully more than one. Nope, we just got the one. That is unfortunate. These guys are burning through my Estus. I think that's everybody. This guy hits really hard too, so I gotta be careful. But 2 firebombs for him, that's all it takes. That's insane. I didn't realize they're so powerful. Early game, the firebombs are incredibly powerful. Any weapon that deals fire damage is pretty much the bane of the undead, so. Again, I'm using tons of firebombs here, but I need to get through to La Track, so kinda is what it is. He was doing his slow Terminator walk and he died because he was showing off, so that's fine. We're gonna go grab this humanity over here because again, we are fiends for items. And in the event we need to duplicate humanity, we can do that as well. I'm not against duplicating any consumable item, but I just wanted to make sure I had that parameter around the souls so I wouldn't level using duplicated souls. Alright, bro, you're free.
Yes.
Let's see if we can do it with 2 Estus flasks. This is not ideal at all, unfortunately, but I took a lot of damage here, and I don't want to go back because I have to face off with a lot of those enemies again. Or I could try and run past, but I'd probably take a little bit more unnecessary damage, so we're going to try and just make it work with what we have. And that's not a lot. That's okay. We have 2 Estus, and 84 firebombs should be plenty, but I'm more concerned about my health at this point. Alright. Just taking a look to see what I had in my inventory. We should be fine. Let's go ahead and see if we can make this happen. If we get it first try, I'm just going to say, we're going somewhere with this run. We're going places. Oh yeah, that's some good ass tea. Alright, here goes. Gargoyles. Nice. That does a lot of damage. But I've taken a ton of damage as well. Oh, that was cheap. So the concern was more about the health, and I was right to be concerned about that, because I knew that I was going to get stunned and die. So 76 firebombs is plenty. It's just more so I didn't heal when I had one opportunity, and that really cost me. That's fine. Alright. Let's try that again. So we are going to run past as many of the enemies as possible. I had a pretty decent little route whenever I was wearing the set of thorns, and it worked out pretty nicely, so we're going to see if we can replicate that. I don't think I was quite as heavy, so our mobility is just a bit hindered, but we should be fine. Looks like we've been going for about an hour. Hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing. I got another hour in me. There you go. Nice little juke there. And then we're gonna just kind of keep pumping the stamina. Oh, okay, or not. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna just get hit in the back instead. Run! Fortunately, though, we do have 5 Estus, so we should be fine. And I'm gonna stay pretty aggressive with the firebombs. I'm gonna kill the first one as quickly as possible. My goal will be before I get burned to a crisp, burnt to a crisp from the second gargoyle. I want to kill the first one. One, two. Gonna heal. That camera angle is dizzying. I was gonna say, I thought I blocked that. I did. Nice. Okay, remember my goal before I get burnt to a crisp. Will I do it? This guy's insane. We're gonna heal, and then we're gonna switch back to our firebombs. Block, block, block. We got everybody attacking us right now. They're kind of doubling up on the damage here, that's for sure. And we died yet again. Trying to escape to reposition. We have plenty of firebombs, so that's fine. That first gargoyle is going to be the key. We have to take him out. He was repositioning, and I'm telling you, his mobility is always an issue for me with my limited range, or of course when you're throwing projectiles in this game. This is not freaking like an MLB simulator, you know? So, it's not going to be like a fast throw. There's a really long, drawn-out animation, so let's try that again. Fortunately, we did make it to the boss fight relatively easily and with minimal damage, so I'm happy with that. Now, what will make me happy is if we win. Winning makes me happy. So I think we'll take him out this time. I just need to get rid of the first gargoyle. He is a pain in the ass. Alright, we're going to go this way and juke. Okay, or not. Let me through. I can't get through. Okay, there you go. And then we're going to run past this little hallway here. There's a ton of these little enemies. Hoping I can get... Yeah, he has such homing on his strike. It's very difficult to dodge. He's kind of like the one that's supposed to surprise attack you, you know? So that's why he has such an accurate lunge attack. Because you're supposed to walk through there and think, oh, everything's fine. And then boom, get hit right in the back. And ideally from a buffed enemy, you know, because the channeler has been doing his little dance by then. That's okay. That's even better. Alright, here goes. Right in the face. Oh, he's getting cheap using fire. Okay, we're gonna do a little running jump attack, reposition, and hope that we can get some damage done on these guys here. You guys are relentless, but I do want to take out the first gargoyle. He is the key. I missed somehow. Wasn't expecting that. Accidentally threw a knife. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna just run as fast as we can, which isn't very fast. We're gonna roll a heal, and then we're gonna switch to our firebombs. Roll again. Taking some heavy damage. If we get hit one more time, we're dead. We healed and we died. So he actually sprayed us with his flamethrower breath twice. No worries, we're gonna get them. These bosses are incredibly cheap though, especially when you're doing a challenge. They're very easy in a casual playthrough even. It's just the fact that I'm putting these self-imposed challenges on it, so it makes it much more difficult. Anything that helps enhance their mobility, right, or like make their mobility more meaningful, like having short range or having a very slow attack animation, that's gonna make them a lot more difficult because they do have wings, so those boys can move around. Those boys can move. So the thing is, we need to attack them while they're stationary. But man, that first gargoyle is hopping around all the time, and that makes it pretty tough. Every time, stabbed in the back. This time I got 2 strikes. 2 slashes in the back, sir. That's why my armor's cracked. Just kidding. That'd be cool though if he actually had those effects. Alright, let me heal. Switch over to the firebombs, and we'll just walk through the fog gates. Nice. Excellent. Almost jumped off the rooftop there. I'm telling you, this guy is like freaking Neo from the Matrix, dodging my firebombs. I really don't like when he does his fire breath. Not at all. We're going to retreat and heal if I can. Hold on. We haven't done a ton of damage to the first gargoyle, which is really concerning, actually. I've never been back here to fight the gargoyles. Let's see what this does. Oh gosh, that's terrible. This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea, actually. Nice. I'd never fought back there, but it looks like they can only do fire damage, so yeah, that's not gonna work. That's what's been getting us in a bind to begin with. So the first 2 bosses, the Asylum Demon and the Taurus Demon, were relatively easy, but these guys are no fun. It's just the mobility of that first gargoyle that's just insane. And it's something that I've recognized and learned ever since my fist weapons only challenge. That was where I was like, yeah, these guys are jerks. Fortunately, our firebombs deal a bunch of damage though. So I think until we get to about the 20-ish mark, we should be fine. Oh my gosh. The Boulder Knight's on our back. Probably gonna die here. I need him to move out of the way of the frickin' door. I got backstabbed. Okay, that's fun. Push through the wall. There you go. That's gonna be... This is gonna be the run. Look how much health I have. Wow. What a start. I'm gonna have to burn through like 2 or 3 Estus here just to get full health. Lovely. We got this. Missed. I thought he was going to do more than one strike, so that was unfortunate. I didn't really time that very well. Didn't capitalize on his mistake there of not being more aggressive. That's okay. He's gonna hit me again. Also okay. Okay, he's dead. Now we win. Alright, come on, pretty boy. You're next. That's 2 for you. It's 3. I think 2 more should do the trick. Oh, he moved just out of position, but then I threw it right in his face. And that's how you do the gargoyles. Consumables only. You're welcome. Those guys are jerks. We did it though. 10,000 souls, very nice. Plus, whatever I get from my little soul spot over here. So about 11,720 souls. I can level up my vitality as much as possible. We'll go to the Firelink Shrine and upgrade our flask. We got some stuff to do. We got some upgrading to do. And then I'm going to go down to New Londo. Oh, I don't have the master key. Damn. Never mind. We're not going to go to New Londo just yet. Actually, no. We will go to New Londo. We will go to New Londo because I don't need the master key to get to New Londo. I need the master key to get to my favorite path to Blighttown. I'm going to pick up 2 Firekeeper souls. I was like, where the heck do I go? Coming down the bell tower always confuses me. And this guy. I really like him, actually. I want to learn your gesture, bro. I don't think there's anything I can use other than some of these homeward bones, but we have 6, so we should be fine. And I already have a ring of sacrifice. So again, thank you, good sir, but I'm fine. So we're going to get out of here. Matter of fact, what am I doing? No need for me to use my undead legs to walk. We can just go to Firelink Shrine from this save point here, this bonfire. I want to level up as much as possible. And then we're going to go ahead and go back towards Firelink Shrine. We'll upgrade our Estus. We'll purchase some more Firebombs. And then we'll start heading down to Blighttown, which the developer intended path isn't very bad, but I do remember that you know, the last time I played through, I was like, dang it, like I had a nice little path routed out. But at this point in time, I don't necessarily have it committed to memory anymore because for the last few runs that I've done, I've used the master key. So I think we'll be okay. But I also have a feeling that we'll probably get poisoned. But before we go to the depths, we're going to meet the female undead merchant. And we are going to purchase a few items that deal poison damage. And of course some healing items as well, like the blooming purple moss clumps and things like that. Those are all going to be very important. Reinforce our Estus, very good, and then we're gonna push this fool.
Well, what have we here?
There you go. He should die. Once he's dead, we'll go ahead and quit out. As we quit out, we can log right back in. His items should be there, so we'll hopefully pick up the a few goodies. And that'll help our stamina and health even more. Now, I am interested in doing a Skull Lantern only run, so I would love to know if that's something you guys would like to see. If it is, then that's frickin' awesome. If not, then beep. Just kidding. Alright, so we're gonna go down here. Actually, let me go level up real quick. Burn through the rest of these souls. And then I'll head down to Firelink Shrine. Very good.
How's you at? You have some love. I may be classed. You.
I hate when NPCs get aggroed because you can't even hurt them while they're talking. It's so annoying. Their recovery animation's like non-existent. Did he just get iframes on me right now? I think he did. Alright, bros. I hope he can't flask, because if he does, I'm going to be really sad. You're undead. You're supposed to be weak to fire. Boy's rolling around like crazy. One more and you're dead. It's another 1,000 souls for me. I don't know if that means anything though, in the big scheme of things. Can I level up? I cannot. But I can repair my equipment, at the very least. Alright, sweet. I will need to purchase more firebombs. But first, let's head down to New Londo and grab the extra Firekeeper soul down here. I want to upgrade my Estus Blast to at least +2. We have quite a bit of health now, so +2 would be nice. And then if I can get to Blighttown, I'll upgrade that as well using the Firekeeper Shrine that we get from that area over by the Blow Dart dudes. Yeah, we got to get all the items, remember? I almost forgot. As many, I guess, within reason. We have to get all the items within reason. Definitely not going to go so far out of my way to obtain certain items. Because this is, after all, a challenge run. So I am trying to RP it just a little bit for your guys' enjoyment and for mine. That's the reason why I make these builds. Alright, so now we're not going to use any transient curse or anything like that. We're just going to head straight over to the intended area so we can grab the Firekeeper, I was going to say Firelink Shrine. So we can grab the Firekeeper soul and upgrade our flask. I'm telling you, that Ring of Favor and Protection is great. It increases your health and your stamina and all that by 20%. So it's just an incredible upgrade, and it's good for the whole game. I always try to walk back, but I never quite make it. Because by then we're overrun by like 6 or 7 of those ghosts. And they actually have hitboxes as well and collision detection, so you can't just simply walk through them. They will actually push you off the ledge. Alright, perfect. So now, let's go buy some more Firebombs, because we are running quite low. After several attempts at the Gargoyles, I think we knew where that run was going, right? Ah, everybody's in the way. Thank you. Thank you. So now we're gonna come over here. Go back to the undead merchant. We'll do our duplication glitch again. And we'll purchase 99 firebombs. And anything else we might be needing. Every merchant that we stop by is going to be pivotal because we'll have to see what consumable items they have that can deal damage. And those are the ones we're going to want to use.
Oh, still, go ahead. Never had.
I don't have cash, so I don't know. Whoa, 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 whoa. So we're going to do the duplication glitch again. Let's see. Soul of the Lost Undead. What we're going to do is we're going to change the order of this item. And the second slot, which should be right below our Estus Flask. We're going to go to our arrows. Pretend to drop as many as we have, which is the 999. So we're going to press cancel. Then we're going to go over to the system menu and then drop down to brightness and activate the overlapping menus. Now that we've done that, we're going to go down to quick game. Use 999 of our fictional items here. And get 199,000 souls.
What was that? Oh.
In seconds. Mind you.
Oh, thank you.
Now I do need to remember to lose these souls or to ditch these souls. Let me see if I can jump off here. Ah, you can't. That would have been awesome. If I die, I'll return to Firelink Shrine, which is fine. I want to ditch these souls because I don't want to confuse them with the souls that I normally will attain through defeating enemies, because I don't want to level using duplicated souls. So I only want to use the duplicated souls to purchase the items that I'm needing to deal damage. Okay, so now we need to go to... I don't even remember. I haven't done the path like correctly in so long. So I need to go to the depths. I know that much, but how do I get there? How do I get there? Let's see. Normally I'd just go down here. Depths. Where are they? Who are they? What are they? There's a key. There's a door that I should unlock. Okay, I know how to glitch through it, but I've never actually done it before. I'm not going to do that. It's got to be the intentional path here. Oh, that's right. I know exactly where to go. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. We need to go back to where the hell... Oh, my... Jeez, the fucking wheeze. Okay, good gosh. Okay, they're dead. So now we can go back to where the Hellkite Dragon little shortcut is. So we're going to go up to this bonfire over here. That's so funny because I always forget. I'm so used to doing runs with the Master Key. It is actually harder for me to remember the route and the path if I don't have the Master Key. And no, we're not going to grab those 100,000 souls just sitting there. We will do no such thing. But we will tag this bonfire really quickly. Get shot. Oh, it just barely missed us. Very nice. We're going to climb up this ladder. And then we're going to aggro the dragon if we need to. So we can get to the other side. Matter of fact, I don't even think I need to aggro the dragon. I don't. I just need to run and not get burnt to death. Like so. Not get burnt to death like so. We made it. That was really close and super scary. Now we can go here because we have the basement key. And now we can head to the depths. Now, I completely forgot about this. That part always confuses me. But now that we're doing a run that doesn't include the master key, it's a little different. It's a minor adjustment. Best thing of all, though, is we can activate this shortcut, which will allow us to get back to this lower area of the berg relatively easily. We are not going to fool around with those dogs if we don't need to. Sounds like 3 dogs died, so that's perfect. That's the sound we want to hear. We do have the residence key, so we can save our little sorcerer friend. Not sure how much help he'll give us, because, you know, intelligence is just not really going to be our thing. We won't have a use for any sorcery. But we'll go ahead and talk to him and have him go back to Firelink Shrine. I don't think we have the intelligence to even learn any kind of sorcery or magics at this time. We'll grab the 2 humanity over here. Oh my gosh. Okay. What about you guys? These guys are crazy. They can break your poise, like, no matter what. It seems like they have, like, hyper damage to poise. And they move so different from anybody else, these torch-wielding enemies. 3 in a row. Okay, so this is where I'm going to try an exploit that I've never actually tried before. So I'm really curious to see if I'm going to be able to pull it off. I have a feeling we might. I don't think I can damage them with the firebomb. No, not through the door. So we're going to have to pretend we get ambushed. Oh no. Now we're going to sprint on the other side of this column here for protection. These guys have a decent amount of health. Can't see anything. The freaking leaf is in my way. Okay, there you go. Thank you. Thank you. We'll block and we'll use that recovery animation to throw in a firebomb. Sneak one in there. There you go. We got the Hollow Thief armor. I don't think it looks nearly as cool as this one, but we'll check it out. Not even close. Does not look cool at all, actually. Alright, so now we can go in and see what these guys left us. I don't think there's any items in this one. There should be a mail breaker up here, and then we'll be getting the thief armor down below. I didn't think I killed 3 thieves. Maybe I did. Mayhaps I did. We're going to be ambushed again. Oh no, right now. Looks like the doggos don't like fire much, which is great, because I hate those dogs. There you go. He was in parry mode, so this should kill both of them. Oh, maybe not. If they block, it doesn't seem to deal any damage to the outside. Let's see. I guess so. Alright, cool. So now, we got like 1 more enemy. Another dog should be running around like crazy. I hear his little talons. Alright, he's dead. Now we're going to go ahead and heal, just because I hate not having full health anyways. And we're going to grab this armor. I do believe I missed something over here. Ah, yes, my spidey sense. My beard was tingling. I knew there was something. Alright, now this is going to be tough. I've never done this before, so I am actually kind of nervous about it. But, let's see if we can do it. Alright, so I need to get my bow. And no, I will not deal any damage with arrows or anything like that. Matter of fact, I'll actually even equip it in such a way that you guys won't see. So I have to, what I'm going to do is, I don't even have any arrows equipped, right? So you know I'm not going to do any damage with them. But what I do need to do now is take one step over to the right and then count 4 spaces. So 1, 2, oh, go, whoa, whoa, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 licks, okay? So now that we're here, what we're going to, what's up, man? We're going to try and throw our firebombs and see if that's the correct angle. And that definitely hit him. But I totally screwed up there, so that's okay. So we're going to take one step over. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to aim. We're going to remove this, and we're going to throw the firebombs. I think I missed. Oh, I'm killing stuff. Never mind. We're killing stuff. Alright, so we're going to do that again. We have to... Unfortunately, the setup or the throw animation actually throws off your setup a little bit, so you have to adjust. So, one step out. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. So what we're doing essentially is beating the boss without even entering the fog gate. Alright, that's definitely hurting him quite a bit, actually. So we do the same thing. One step over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces. And then we're going to start spamming the firebombs. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I got to get those 3 average views, man. I'm working on it. Okay. Getting super close now. So now we do the same thing. We're going to readjust. Step out to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to throw the last few firebombs, and that should be it. And now we have the key to the depths. That's how you fight the Capra Demon without fighting the Capra Demon. Everybody hates that boss, so that's how you do it. If you ever want to beat the Capra Demon and humiliate him like he normally humiliates us, that is all you have to do. So now we got the key to the depths. That was a really, really easy method to do. I've never actually done that before. So doing it first on stream with you guys was awesome. But yeah, these glitches and all these things, I might look at them once and then I just say, yeah, that'd be cool. And then I just build a run around them usually. And that is what happens. There you go. That guy should be dead. We have the key to the depths now, so we're also going to have access to the female undead merchant, which is going to be fantastic because she allows us to purchase a whole new slew of items and some that even deal poison. So I'm interested to see which bosses you can and can't poison, actually. I'm going to come up here first, though, because I do want to visit her. But I do want to also take this opportunity to level up. So we will be leveling up as well. I guess I don't need to face off with that guy. There's no need for me to kill him. I'm just being evil. Alright, so let's see. I do have my senses about me and a pocket full of souls. So we have 8,200 souls. So I'm going to need some poison knives and some blooming purple moss clumps. And dung pies. Damn, I'm going to need all this. Okay. So I guess, let's see, the first thing we can do is go burn our souls and level up, and then we're going to do the duplication glitch so we can purchase a handful more. And what we'll do is we're going to purchase out all those items that we're needing. The blooming purple moss clump, the poison daggers, like there's a lot of stuff she has. It's actually going to be really useful for this run. She's a good merchant. I didn't realize. I mean, I always liked her for poison type stuff, but for poison builds, I didn't realize she had a lot of other little goodies that we can use too. So that's exciting. So we're gonna come down here and level up. Hopefully the hollows don't deactivate my bonfire. Let's see. They normally do. I guess they weren't chasing me that hard. Okay, so now we're good. We'll go ahead and level up as much as we can. And then we'll go do our duplication glitch. I will need to get a whole nother set of firebombs as well, so we might as well make that trek too. Let's go grab some more firebombs from the male undead merchant, and then we'll go to the female undead merchant. I almost fell off there. That was terrifying. But let's go ahead and go this way. Come up these little stairs. Make our way across this tiny little bridge. And all we're trying to do is go back to the undead merchant, do a soul duplication glitch so that we can gain as many souls as needed. Matter of fact, I can just grab these right here. These are for purchase purposes only. So we'll use these.
Ow, still think I would never.
We're going to fill up our stock of firebombs. Very good. And then we're going to go talk to the female undead merchant. And we're going to buy everything she has that will be useful for us. Anything that can possibly deal damage that's in a consumable slot, we will use. Ah, come on. These guys always get in the way. I really doubt that I can poison certain things like the dragons and things like that, but I am definitely going to try. Definitely going to give it a shot. These guys are ridiculous. Why don't you die? Alright, so I've only used a handful of those firebombs. I'm not trying to destroy any of these enemies, but they're just getting in the way. So I need to clear them out. Alright, so we're going to head over to the female merchant. And we should have enough souls to buy everything we're needing. Let's see, purchase. We're going to go... Oh, that's a lot. That is a lot. We're going to buy all of these poison throwing knives. All of the dung pie. I'm not sure if these are going to be useful, but I'm going to check them out anyways. Might as well get one just in case. Alright, very good.
Come again if you please.
That should do it. Alright, now for this part of the run, I think I'm just gonna have to kind of do my little shortcut because I don't necessarily want to go through the entire area of the depths and get all the items. Even though this guy is addicted to items, we're just gonna be going through and seeing if we can make it to the boss. Alright, here goes. First skip right here. Yeah. We're gonna drop down here. There should be a key that I need to grab, but I wonder how much damage I can do to this guy. It's actually really good damage for the firebombs. Should probably be another 4 firebombs and he's dead. There you go. Got the sewer chamber key. Probably gonna grab some humanity as well. We'll grab these items because again, they're in sight, you know? They're definitely in sight. Soul of a nameless soldier. We'll be needing that. We'll slide down this little pathway here. This is our little shortcut that we always take. And now we can head directly over to our bonfire. But since we're not human and we don't have the risk or run the risk of getting invaded, let's go talk to Xena real quick. Okay, nobody's chasing me. So he doesn't have a ton of stuff other than his awesome looking armor, which we're thinking about possibly using. He doesn't sell the master key yet either. Maybe if I kill him he has the master key? I don't know. Alright, so first things first, let's go tag the bonfire. And then yes, of course, because I love Kirk and his armor of thorns, we're going to reverse our humanity, reverse our hollowing actually, so we can turn human and get invaded. Just to see what items we get. Oh my gosh, don't hit me. That guy could do a lot of damage. Unfortunately, even I am totally vulnerable to flame damage, because I'm undead as well. Alright, here goes. We'll go ahead and see if we can level up. Nope, we can't. See if we can reinforce anything or repair our equipment, actually. Hardly anything at all. Alright, now what I want to do is use a humanity. Matter of fact, I'll just use a twin humanity. That'll be one for me. And, one for some item discovery. Alright. I hope we don't get invaded. It's happened before. I'm gonna go ahead and change my loadout just a bit. I think that should do the trick. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. Eh, it'll work. It's fine. Let's go kill Kirk. Man, you know what I'm thinking? Ooh. Am I gonna be able to kill the the undead dragon here? I don't know. Let's go face off with Kirk, though. One problem at a time. Let's get these rats out of the way, too. Gosh, they're disgustingly huge. Yep, that's always good. Gross. But fortunately, they drop tons of humanity. Alright, so now we just need to just walk around, avoid the basilisks, of course, because those bastards can kill us really bad. Nice, in the air. While he was airborne, knocked him right out. Now we've been invaded. He should come around this corner over here to the straight ahead and to the right. But I'm just making sure that the basilisks aren't coming. Bro, hold on. There you go. 80 damage, that's not a lot. He is slow rolling, so he doesn't have Havel's ring. Die! Alright, so far so good. I mean, he's not that tough. He is the first time I ever fought him. I was like, what the heck? He made me bleed and everything. I was like, oh my gosh. It was a learning experience, as is every Souls game. And he's dead? Yes, he's dead. Perfect. He didn't give us anything but humanity, but that's okay. We only had one humanity. Our item discovery was relatively low. Now the only thing I'm thinking is, what do we want to do with Xena of Domhall? Do we want to kill him and get the Master Key? Do we want to don his armor? Mayhaps. Let's go ahead and heal real quick, and then I say that we don his armor. But before we do the duplication glitch, what I want to do is go back and save. We've got about 10 more minutes actually before I have a prior engagements. So let's see. Actually, I think we'll probably end it here just a bit early, just so that I can, when we come back, I can contemplate whether or not we're going to be killing Xena. I do want to purchase his armor, so we're going to do that. But will we kill him, or will he live? That is for another time. That question will be answered another time. Yeah, but for now, we'll just go ahead and do that. We're going to level up. And then when I come back, we'll do the duplication glitch. And from that point forward, we'll decide if we want to... We're going to purchase Xena's armor, but we'll decide if we want to kill him too, because he will give us the Master Key, which will allow us to have some freedom of movement. I thought he sold it when he moved after the Undead Dragon, but there's not a lot he can do for us other than giving us boss armor, so I'm trying to think of, weighing the options out, and is it worth him living or not? Is his life truly worth it? But anyways, just kidding. I hope you guys enjoyed this first part of the consumables only stream and Dark Souls challenge. It's been really awesome so far. We got through the first half of the bosses. We even rang the first bell, so I think this is going to be moving along really nicely. I do anticipate a handful of issues with certain boss encounters, but what we're going to do is try and prepare as much as possible for those encounters so that we can minimize how difficult they're going to be whenever we do confront those bosses again. Capra Demon was of course one of those. I was fortunate enough to be able to avoid them using the Master Key, but without the Master Key we do have to go to the depths. So just thinking about a few things there. Of course the Four Kings are going to be very difficult as well, so those are two bosses that I had kind of prepared for in my head, and so fortunately the Capra Demon exploit or glitch worked out perfectly. So I'm just really excited about how this run's shaping out so far, and hopefully you guys are enjoying it. If you are, be sure to follow. I'm really close to getting to affiliate, and just even that goal of 30 followers is definitely at least one step closer to my ultimate goal of reaching affiliate. So your support is always appreciated. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. So today I decided to challenge myself. Today I defeated a handful of bosses in Dark Souls Remastered with only consumable items, mostly firebombs. And today I streamed Dark Souls Remastered for your viewing pleasure. Now what the fuck have you done lately? It's the Inhuman one signing out. I'll catch you guys next time.